What a beautiful morning it is. What a great time to do a video based on a comment. And this will be, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I've never done a video on a comment this long. Usually I edit out the comment, but I had to use basically every single word of this because the comment itself really is the video. And I'm just here to say, yeah, that's right. So Maxwell Smart is the one who actually left the comment. And the video is one I did yesterday. I'm very proud of it. I think it's definitely a milestone in where I'm going with my journey of hair loss acceptance and that sort of thing. So the video was why women don't mind older looking men. So Maxwell Smart had this to say, quote, "Great video. I think it has to do with looking mature as opposed to looking older. There's a semantic difference to me. You have a mature hairline, which you are no longer hiding. You look groomed, confident, and up to date. There is something about the aging process when a juvenile appearance no longer fits the person. You can still be youthful and have a mature appearance. There was a study done about men's hair a while ago that asked the question of hair on the forehead or off it. The question entailed trust and confidence. The majority of men who were asked, or actually the majority of people who were asked, chose the off the forehead look, like mine, as opposed to having the bangs down like I did, a couple of weeks ago. Because those men with the off the forehead look, those men looked more trustworthy, more confident, and more mature." So that's interesting right there. And then he finished by saying this: "Have your wife describe you with your hair down on your forehead and then back off of it, just by having her use adjectives to describe the traits." End quote. Thank you, Maxwell Smart. That is pure excellence. Every word of that is very relevant to what's going on with this channel and where I'm at right now. So I had mentioned yesterday that I've invited my wife to do another video about her thoughts on my hair loss and this channel, and she has agreed to that. What I want to make sure of is that we ask her the right questions that are going to be relevant and interesting. And I feel that alone, what he just said about asking her to give adjectives to describe what she thinks about how I had when my hair was down like this compared to how it is now, having her describe that, just using adjectives, I think that's an excellent idea. So I definitely want to do that. I think if that's all the video was, it'd be a great video. But I'm definitely open to putting more questions on there. So I'll be looking for those in the comments on this video. I think we definitely need to make this video, and I myself want to ask her these questions, and I'll ask her live while I'm making the video. I'm not going to say, okay, here's the questions. No, I mean, I'll do it live right then. So yes, the takeaway from this is just like yesterday, how, well, I started this video series, a year and a half ago, whatever it is, by talking about how the importance of embracing hair loss, how men with shaved heads especially are able to embrace their hair loss. And I suggest that to anyone beginning hair loss. It's good to do it, and then that way it opens up your eyes and gives you a new level of confidence and freedom that you can't have up until the time you do it. It's a glimpse at the future. But what I've been especially wanting to explore this year is, okay, but what if you don't shave it? How can you embrace your hair loss even by keeping your hair? So, the first half of this year, up until, a few weeks ago, I had the long, shaggier hair, which gave me a more juvenile hairline. And what's funny is, while a lot of you definitely liked it that way, in the real world, people didn't notice or care. It wasn't until I cut my hair and exposed my hairline a week and a half ago that people started giving positive feedback in the real world, actually saying they like this. So I think it's interesting because it definitely says a lot about us in these videos versus what the people out here in the real world. Because you guys, definitely liked my hair when it was long, for sure, and you like it this way. But in the real world, people specifically like it this way, not the other way. So that's very interesting. And it goes back to me embracing my hair loss, my hairline, by not hiding my hairline at all. And like Maxwell Smart had said, that what did he use? It said the people appear to be more trustworthy, confident, and mature. Because that's the thing for me. Like I said in the video yesterday, it's not that I'm worried about looking older. That's fine to look older. I am older. I'm 36 now. I just don't want to look old, and I don't want to look outdated and irrelevant. So I can focus, and so can you focus. We can focus on looking. I mean, honestly, yeah, I'd rather look more trustworthy, confident, and mature as compared to looking, you know, just simply free-spirited but not really confident myself and not seeming mature. Like, those are good things for any guy, even if you're a teenager, to see more trustworthy and mature and confident. I mean, that is what the world values anyway. So why would we put stock in these trying to disguise a hairline if it's to try to give us more confidence, when the reality is we can get the confidence, we can get the trustworthiness, we can get the sense of maturity by owning up to this. But again, I wasn't trying to hide the fact that I was losing my hair. I was just trying to see what I could still do with it back when it was longer. That's really what I just wanted to experiment. What can we do with the Norwood 3? So in this experiment, I realized that this is definitely the better way. Even if I don't look as young, who cares about looking young? Because again, looking older is not the problem. Looking old is the fear for me. So I totally look like that Verizon guy today, or the way that he switched to Sprint. I'm just now noticing that. I really particularly look like him today. All right, so thank you for watching this video, being a part of this. Leave comments on questions that you'd like for my wife to answer about my hair loss and this channel. And I'd like to put this together and make this happen. Thank you for what you're teaching me, to what hopefully we can learn from each other.